Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm Chris Harris here on the Patches McLean Show, sitting down for another interview for the good old principles of entrepreneurship. This week on the show, I have my good old friend Zach here. Zach, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right, so just like Chris said, my name's Zach Murphy. I'm a junior here at the University of Florida studying industrial engineering, and just having a good spring semester so far, and glad to interview.
Zach, it's great to have you here to interview, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day, first of all.
For sure, it's always fun to help out people that need a little help, can work through classes. So it's definitely an interesting subject that I've heard about. So
Yeah, and you heard from our friend over here, the interview that we were doing earlier. Now we're gonna talk again about unmet need. And you told me you had the same unmet need as him when you moved up here. You also, in your second year, you moved to an unfurnished apartment, and now you live in a house. You said.
Yep, exactly. It's a little house it's about 5 blocks off campus. It's a nice place, but we definitely needed a lot of furniture. That it was really tough to find something that I like.
Yeah, and you told me that you ran into the same problem here as our buddy Kyle over there. You were going and you were looking for furniture, and you just could not find the quality that you needed at the price you wanted.
Exactly. Coming into a college campus, a lot of people are looking for furniture. So first of all, there's a lack of quantity that you need, and then the high quality that I would like to be in my house was also very tough to find because we're looking for something that would last for a long time, but also is very comfortable. And it's really tough to find that here in Gainesville.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you on that. It's just difficult when you want to go out and you want to find this stuff. It's very, very hard to go and find something that's going to be made. And when I think quality, I think made in America.
Of course.
That's just me. Kyle agreed with me on that. There's just something about a made in America good that you can't find from other overseas nations. And, it might be because of our good working laws here. We got established minimum wage, all that stuff. We generally do take care of employees here in the United States. And you don't find that everywhere else. So the incentive there to make a good product is not going to be the same.
Exactly.
Exactly. And when you were looking at furniture, what did you notice between the quality of goods that were made here in the States and those that were made overseas?
When you look around in any sort of a furniture store, you can already tell what products are from America and which ones are from.
What makes you say that?
Just when you look at it, you can tell they're more high quality. You can tell it's something that will last a long time. And I actually have an example. Back home, we bought a sofa. Lasted about 2 years, while we had other sofas that had lasted about a good 4 or 5 years. And the thing that happened was that the one that didn't work out for us was that it came from China. It was really poorly made. A lot of the stitchings came out within the first year, and it wasn't too great.
Yeah, my parents actually ran through the same thing. I don't know if you noticed about me, but during the hurricanes that hit Florida, my house got destroyed. So all of our furniture, it was destroyed. So we had to start from new, build a new house, and then refurnish the entire house. And something I remember when I was a kid is my mom was she'd actually fly out to a place like North Carolina just to go look at furniture stores because she wanted something. She didn't want to go to Rooms To Go or IKEA or places like that because she thought those goods there were she was going to pay for them. They were going to last her a couple of years, and then they were going to break and she'd have to inevitably throw it out and replace it. And she wanted to go and get something that she knew was going to be high quality, that was going to last her several years, maybe 10, 15 years, so be it, because she wanted to pay extra money to have higher quality. And I thought to myself after thinking about this scenario, what if you could get a good that's at that same high quality for a comparable price, the same quality as the lower quality goods that are coming from places such as Mexico, China, Thailand, and other overseas countries?
For sure. Anything that'll definitely attract a lot of consumers if you can get something that performs above all the rest, but also is at a price where people would definitely consider it, almost like it's at a reduced price. It's something that a lot of people would definitely consider buying at any given time, especially when they need it in a moment's notice, when people are coming into college like I was.
Yeah, definitely. And, it's very hard to find just quality goods for a cheap price. And here's a business opportunity I've identified. I don't know if you heard me talking about it, but Anyways, President Donald Trump has proposed a 20% tariff on all Mexican imports to the United States in order to help strengthen our southern border and pay for border security. Whether or not we agree with that, we're not going to discuss that. That's strictly political. But we're going to talk about the economic impacts of this. So after talking to multiple people who are finance majors, economics majors, business majors, so be it, they all agreed that a 20% tax on a product overseas is going to correlate to a 20% price increase on said product here in America. So if we're taxing, say, something that costs $100 in Mexico, once it gets over here, it's going to be $120. And that's a pretty... Oh, bless you. Would you need a water?
No, I'm okay, actually. Thank you very much.
Oh, all right. Well, anywho, yeah, where were we?
But yeah, so you were saying it was going to be $100 originally for
Yeah.
a product in Mexico, and so now it would be at about $120. So I could see how that would be, that would be something that would deter consumers from buying goods from other countries, especially down where they usually get cheaper products.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that. It's just very, very hard to find that quality good. But what this business idea is riding off of is that tax is going to make these cheaper products, the price of those increase. I don't know if you know this, but furniture is actually one of Mexico's largest exports to the United States. It's an ever-growing industry. It's risen roughly 60% in the past 6 years. So multi-billion-dollar industry, and that's what we're looking to get tapped into. We're going to want to take some of that money and pull it away for ourselves. So what I'm proposing is we manufacture furniture here in the United States in order to avoid that tax, and then we sell it. Of course, we're going to have to sell it for more than the Mexican furniture. But after this tax, that might make the price of that rise so much, which I can see it ours being sold for 20% more. Personally, that's what I've noticed. It'll make the price rise so much that we'll be able to sell this American-made furniture at a comparable price to the Mexican-made counterpart furniture.
Absolutely. No, that would definitely make it a more competitive market.
Yeah, and with Mexico exporting most of I'm not sorry, not exporting most of their furniture, but with the United States importing so much furniture from Mexico exporting it to us, the competition, the price is going to rise. So when these people walk into the furniture store like me and you, we're going there looking for American-made quality, which is what we want. We're going to see this, oh, well, why would I buy this product when I can get this product for pretty much the same price? It just doesn't make sense.
Exactly. No, when you walk into a store and you're looking to buy something, the first thing you always look at is the price. And if the price between two things are pretty equal, then you go to the quality and you try to look at what makes them different. And so if you have two products and one's made in America and has high quality characteristics, unlike the other products, then that would definitely make the consumer more interested in buying that product.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. When I see the quality of a product, I look at it and I say, okay, now is it worth me spending extra money to get this quality? Or do I save my money and buy a cheaper product? And a lot of times when people like us college students walk into a furniture store, we're going to say, wow, I can't afford that quality product, but I do want the quality. Is it worth the sacrifice? But if it were the same price, how would you feel when you walked in that store? Would you say, oh, well, I'm going to pay for this? Or, no, I'm going to pay for the less quality good, same comparable price. How would you handle a situation or put yourself back, what is it, 1 year ago, 2 years ago when you were furnishing your place?
About that, yeah. So, when you're considering buying something for a higher price, sure, it might be a higher price right then, but then in the long run, it probably pays out for itself because instead of having to buy multiple pieces of furniture, multiple products for a cheaper price, you're probably going to be saving money in the end because that one product that you're paying a higher price for will probably last longer and be able to perform better.
Yeah, but what if it were the same price?
If it was the same price, then it would be even more.
So it's a no-brainer.
Exactly.
You're going to go with the one with the quality.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of been the recurring theme here with all these interviews is that everybody's going to want to go for the higher quality good if they can get it for the comparable price. And that's pretty much what our business is riding off of. And it's riding off the political idea that we're going to have this 20% tax on Mexican imports so that the price of the furniture is going to rise of the less quality goods, and we're gonna be able to sell our American-made goods for a comparable price. Would you agree?
It sounds like a great idea to me.
Well, I'm glad you agree, and thank you for taking the time to let me.